it's a conventional CT scan. It's like you're viewing an image in a high definition mode. And then if you switch to a photon counting CT, that's like ultra high definition mode. So that's the basic difference. And because of that, another analogy would be like, for example, a conventional CT scan. Like it measures the total photon energy, the totality of it, like how much rain fell, the volume of the rain. But then a photon counting CT, it's counting. So as literal, so it's really a photon counting CT. So every photon is being counted. So like every raindrop is being counted. So and that's where the difference lies. So that's why the pictures that are acquired are clearer. There are more details there, a better tissue characterization, and potentially lower radiation dose than a conventional CT scan. But that is not to say that a conventional CT scan is not good. So this is just an upgrade or an innovation, because some patients would benefit. There are some clinical conditions that would benefit more for the photon counting CT.
And what
Ailments?
service? Yeah.
It's very good for the heart, especially the coronary arteries. Especially if you have, like, you have the heart, and then you have, within the heart, you have your, what we call the coronary arteries, the blood supply there. So it's good if the patient has heavy calcification or there's already a stent inside the coronary vessel. With the photon counting CT, what was very difficult, if that patient has heavy calcification in his or her coronary arteries, it would be hard to measure the size of the lumen. But with the photon counting CT, the machine is able to subtract the calcification, so we can better see the lumen, what's inside, what's the caliber of the coronary artery. It's also very good for patients with lung disease, with cancer, because of the sharper images, the radiologists would be able to pick up earlier the lesions. Because it could see finer details and better tissue characterization. It's also very good for patients with lung disease and for certain musculoskeletal conditions. And for pediatric patients, it's also very good because, as I've said, it delivers lower radiation dose. So it enhances actually patient safety. So aside from imaging accuracy, it's safer for the patient.
How about